What's cracking? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here with another download. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know when all of my uploads upload. I would appreciate it. Thank you. You know what I love very much? Who I love? I love my God. I love my dad, God, because he moves mountains for people. Okay? He does. And you should really kind of get with the program, people. Get with the program. But you do it. But I don't want to be. I'm not one of those people. This is my channel, so you know I can say I love anybody on this channel if I want to. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to disagree with me. You should respect the fact that I'm bold and strong enough to be honest about the things that have made me better. Maybe they might help you. Maybe they won't. That's your choice. Okay, your path, your journey. But I digress. Let's get on with it. But what's up, baby? I love you. See, I can do that. See, I can do that too. Shit. I just heard somebody. He talking about God and he cussing again. God, you're doing too much now, buddy. Okay. Yeah. I'm not even gonna go there because that's not what I came to do. I have a channeled message. I was doing some pre-shuffling here and 2 cards came out. Yeah. And I've been heavy witchcraft today. Like I'm never sick. I never get sick. Really, it's very rare. Like twice a year I'm sick unless somebody is making me sick. You know, and that's motherfucking witchcraft, okay? Motherfucking witchcraft. And I'm telling you now that we don't do that. We don't do witchcraft. We repel that. I got my sage and cinnamon going to get all that shit away from me. Don't nobody want that witchcraft. The witchcraft don't even want, the people doing witchcraft don't even want the witchcraft. But they don't realize it's coming back to them. You feel me? But speaking of witchcraft, I was God bumps. I was picking up on witchcraft, and this is what came out: the Fool and Judgment. Okay. So this could be an Aries energy. It could be. I'm not quite sure what Judgment is. I should probably look that up. But it's like the justice kind of Judgment. It doesn't even have a sign. Somebody knows out there, comment down below. I don't know everything. I'm an energy reader. You know, I just pick up on the energy and I intuitively kind of do what I do. You feel me? So, somebody just burped. That's nasty. Say excuse me. Jesus. Yes. Oh, shit. But Aries. In Judgment. So there could be an Aries under Judgment for witchcraft, or somebody was a fool or took a risk to do some witchcraft and now they're facing judgment. Let's see. Tell me more about this Fool. Let's get some initials. Y'all want some initials? I think we want initials. How's everybody's rising going, by the way? I'm sorry I didn't ask. And how's your ascension going? I hope it's going well after this. This is informative though, because we're all under spiritual attack. I'm going to be doing some more learning in the near future here about this whole cosmic, galactic, universal shift, global shift that's going on. You know, most of what I know because I know. You know, you feel me? I called everything that's happening now. I literally called it out about 12 years ago. Was it 12? Yeah. When I started to kind of have my awakening. When it kind of, yeah, whatever. We'll tell that story some other day. But so we have a Z and X. Z and X. Let's get a couple more and see what else comes out. Thank you. Z, X, and G. Confirmation when G came out. So maybe G is very significant. G, X, and Z. I don't know. I take the energy as it resonates. This could, you know what I just heard too? This could also be license plates. You know, in Minnesota we have. It's usually letters then numbers or vice versa, however they do. But X, Z, G. GG I just heard. GG, I just heard GG. So XZG. All right. Let me get one for the full, please. Thank you. The Eight of Wands. So, fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sorry, not the Eight of Wands. Seven of Wands. So, witchcraft. In the reverse like this, it could mean a lot of different things. But let's clarify. Let's clarify this. Can I get one for the Seven of Wands? Clarify Seven of Wands. Thank you. Thanks. The Sun is in the reverse. The Sun is a representative, is a very indicative. This is like the happiest card in the deck usually. So in the reverse, what it means is it's a very sad energy. Sad witchcraft. This is very much a card that in the reverse that says that somebody didn't want you to have a new beginning. 555 on the clock. Thanks, Dad. It's a card about somebody trying to end you. To like really just end you to whatever you're walking towards. Because you see the little baby on there, little baby Jesus on a unicorn. Is that a unicorn? Okay, it's not a unicorn. It should be. Maybe I'll draw a horn on it. But it's indicative of a unicorn. A bright, endless, like an impossible future. That's what I just heard. Impossible future. Yep. Somebody sent magic to destroy that. That's what they did. So, death spell is what I just heard. This is by way of chaos. That's what I was trying to clarify. So, this is chaos. This is fighting. Yep, chaos magic. So you have 6 people coming against one person. See, in the upright, you would be the one winning because you're in an advantageous position. You are fighting people. So somebody out there. Somebody sent you some chaos magic. So you could be. This could resonate with you today, collective. They sent you some type of chaos magic to cause an ending. Tell me more, please. Yeah, they saw that you were. They see you happy. No more sleepless nights. No more depression. Another card. Told you. So 7 sevens. We have 2 sevens out here, and then a 10. So they were paying attention to the things you were working towards, their seeds you're planting. So they sent the magic. I told you to destroy any new beginning for you. And see, these are seeds being planted in the upright. You're watching it grow this way. They basically, what do they use to kill plants? Herbicide. I don't know, but let's just say that they didn't want you to have a fruitful, bountiful harvest. You reap what you sow. They wanted you to sow seeds of chaos to prevent you from moving forward to your future. So they sent you chaos magic, death spells, death on your future, maybe deaths on your life, and your happy ending. Your happy ending. You see a rainbow back there? This could be LGBTQIA, elemental P. It could be very indicative of a same-sex relationship or just people that are following their pot of gold, trying to get to their pot of gold, I just heard. Yeah, that's what it is. They sent death spells towards you so that you wouldn't get to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They wanted to basically, the sun, where's it at? It's right here, yeah. So with no sunlight, there's no rainbow. So they wanted to block out the sun so that you didn't see rainbows in the sky to tell you how to get to your pot of gold. Come through, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, they work together with people to watch your money. They're watching your money. Pocket watching is what I just heard. Because you're the Queen of Cups, and they gave you a lot of burdens. They didn't want you to have anywhere to go. They were watching you too. But see, they didn't realize that you had an unfair advantage against them. It's not even unfair. It's just that God's love for you, the outpouring of love, that's God's love. You see all that overflowing? Like that's God's fountain of love for you. Fountain of youth, I just heard. And God came through and said, not today, bitch. Not today. You better walk your ass towards that ocean and go swimming. Go get a spiritual bath in all that ocean water, salt water. Yeah, see, they walking away all injured and shit. They look sad, don't they? That's what they get. There's a bitch in the back crying. She's like, oh, God, I can't believe what I did. God said, I can believe it. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, you see all that water coming out? He's the one that brought that ocean. He brought the tsunami to clean out that fucking energy. Oops, my bad. Death. He ended it. He deaded it. So now that they've been caught by God, there's a judgment that was being caught. That's Archangel Gabriel, isn't it? Trumpets, blowing the trumpets, judgment, calling judgment. Thought he rang the bells. Does that too? I don't know. Somebody got some angel blowing a trumpet. Sweden could be very significant. Norway or some shit. Somebody could be Nordic. Like a bunch of Mormons. All the blonde hair. I'm just telling you what I see. Maybe somebody is a part of the LDS. Maybe the LDS has something to do with this. Maybe they confirmation. Come through, Spirit. What's the judgment? Because we've been. There they go. There they go. Whoever sits at the top of this thing got their wig. I just heard wig split back. Confirmation. Yup. These cards are funny as hell to me. Look, where they gonna go? Nowhere but down. Down. They're going down for what they plan. Yep. No more protection. They don't have any type of protection. See, could be a Leo in charge. This is whoever did this to you, sending all this magic. The Fool. Now this could be indicative of a whole group of people, an energy, people who took risk. But there's one person at the top of that risk, that chain of risk, chain of fools. I just heard, chain of fools. All right. Somebody, the Leo, maybe the Fool. I don't know, but somebody lost their protection. A Leo did, or their strength. See, and this is usually when it comes in the reverse. God beat that bitch with a bat. That's what happened. That's the Tower. Yep, because listen, the Queen of Swords came in and said, yep, this is justice. Judgment, justice. They get Juju. They casted bad Juju on you. They didn't use their Juju. They didn't use good Juju, so now they get bad Juju. Okay, so check it out. Their judgment. It's at the bottom of the deck because they just didn't see it as a thing. They didn't think it was a thing. They didn't think anything was going to happen. They just didn't. They didn't see it coming. Because you have to really kind of consider 333 on the clock, as I'm saying this. You have to really kind of consider the organizational structure of all these religious kind of groups. And not all religious groups are bad. I'm not saying that. But if you get it, you get it. I mean, I'll explain it this time. And maybe I'll explain it every time the Spirit moves me. But I shouldn't have to explain it every single time. Because I'm not a negative person. I don't have a pessimistic. I believe in the alternatives of everything. So if there's a bad, there's a good. If there's a good, there's a bad. But there's gray areas. Sometimes people are double agents. Sometimes people have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Hell, I was there for a very long time. So I'm not judging. I'm just telling you the truth. That's the truth, Ruth. The truth, Ruth. Okay. Somebody lost their strength, though. They lost they don't have strength and protection. They don't have protection in their strength. They're not strong anymore. Their strength was backed by what? The justice system, probably. Because see, the justice system works like this, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. You may have corrupt officials, because as much as I've rah against the system, I know how the system has worked for me before, and now that I have to really kind of consider a lot of things, there are a lot of times it was very, very, very biased. We don't live in a fair society. We just don't, especially when it comes to organizational structures that were not built for people like you and like me. Whether that be black people, gay people, and I don't even like saying the word gay, but let's just, for lack of an argument, for people like me, people like you, people that are different, that do not fit into social norms of the matrix. Glitches, let's just say that, or alternative programming, or operating systems that aren't compatible with the matrix, however you want to look at it. The justice system was not built for everybody. And now that everybody's here, there's going to be some iniquities. There's going to be some bias. There's going to be some unfortunately abuse. We know how this goes, but it is changing. But what I'm getting at is this. There were times that the justice system was working for me, and I was doing everything to work against it. Even if I didn't think that I was, subconsciously, I was still carrying that energy. And we'll talk about that some other time. But let's get back to this. So justice, and what I was saying about this is that sometimes there's the justice system, when things, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, kind of. And that's how this kind of sometimes it is. Sometimes it takes people to call shit out so that the justice, because it's a lot of different entities underneath the justice system. There just is. And they don't have everybody, they probably don't have enough people to watch all that. Although they find time to watch all of us. I'm just saying, but we're not going there. We're just basically going to say that there are a lot of different entities, and when people are in control, they just like with your kids or some shit, or family members, friends, when you trust somebody with something, you just walk away with it. You don't trust people to micromanage them. You just don't. You trust them, you walk away, and if something happens, then that's when you have to be like, no, what did you do? So there have been people that have been put in power in place by people that don't have any earthly good, who dispatch these different commands to do a lot of different things, and unfortunately a lot of them are in the justice system and in the religious organizational structure of this country. But then justice said, now you see the bird came and she's, what the fuck they do over there? She's like, oh hell no. No, buddy. No. We gotta fix that. We gotta put a band-aid on this shit before it gets out 7-11 on the clock. It's a lucky day for somebody. Or somebody's going to get a Slurpee. Pina colada Slurpees are really good, especially those using some Bacardi up in that shit. Shit. Yes. So she said, we got to fix that. We got to heal that. She said, there's no way in hell, because this is going to get out. This is going to get out online. Fix it before it gets out online. Hurry up. The swords are there. The truth. The communication of truth and clarity. They went to go look, or they went looking into some stuff online. Maybe what's been happening, the way that they were sending this magic to you, is online. They went to look, and you see all them damn birds up there? Just dispatch the troops on them bitches. I'm trying to tell you that's what happened. Confirmation, baby. And look who's there. Mm-hmm. Look what they found. Hiding. In their organizational structure. They were breaking hearts. They were trying to break hearts, let's just say, because sometimes when it comes out, this is not magic, people sometimes all the time. It's just not. So if a card comes out in reverse, that just means that I have the obligation to read it in 1818 on the clock. I have the obligation, and when I say that means it's true. What I'm telling you is true. I have an obligation to read the energy. They were breaking hearts. They were literally hanging people, or causing people to hang themselves. Bad partnerships, bad juju, ugly, wicked bitches, and little dick warlocks in the middle of a forest. Taking people's spark of a new idea. I don't know. Taking people's money. Hiding communication about ideas and money. Things that would motivate people to do things better. That's what they've been doing. Yeah, causing people not to celebrate, all by manipulation. All this is manipulation. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I heard. What's the outcome? So the judgment's been casted on these people, and all that motherfucking witchcraft they've been sending people's way as well. Maybe I should grab some different energies. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. Since we're talking about magic, let's do the Harry Potter tarot deck. I need my glasses for this one. I'm not your sexy professor. I have a friend named Sexy Professor. What's up, Sexy Professor? I gave that nickname. Yeah. Sexy P! People's like, why you call him Sexy Professor? I'm like, duh. Wait till he takes his glasses off. Because, sometimes it's all it takes to take his glasses off. A motherfucker, like a librarian. Yeah, but he's a homeboy. I love him to death. How you doing, man? I miss you. Hope everything's going well for you. You know. What's the judgment? What's the outcome? I mean, the end of destruction. They've been stopped. They've been enlightened, or they've been stopped. They've been stagnant. This represents stagnation. You see, they hangman. They're hanging out to dry. They ended that all that destruction has been hung out to dry. It's not happening anymore because now you got the Ace of Cups here again. God's love pouring out. This is the justice system coming in and saying, "Yep," because they're sick of people causing unhappiness for people. What's the final outcome? Well, we already know what the final outcome is. They're the King of Wands and the Fool. Yeah, the King of Wands, whoever's in charge. This is somebody who's in charge. The King of Wands. This is the head magic honcho, to be honest with you. In the upright, in the reverse, he's Sweet Dick Willie, but in the upright, he's just a sexy professor. Somebody who sits around and he's like, these motherfuckers play too damn much. So get the bitch out of there. Yep, the fool. Because he ain't no damn fool. So he repelled it. Yep. He repelled all that shit. He sent it back. That's repulsion. He's repulsed. He sent back all that repulsion. Let's get one more and then we'll let it go. I wish people would understand this about, so collective, we have to understand that a lot of us don't, a lot of the people of the collective don't believe in magic. They just don't. They don't believe in magic. They do, and that's fine. You don't have to. Magic believes in you. And the people that do magic believe that magic works for you. So what you got to understand is that, with the Disclosure Act, or like the government releasing classified documentation that alien life form does exist, that should have spread like wildfire, wildfires, but it didn't. People didn't, because people don't believe in that shit. It's kind of like Republicans and global warming. There's documentation, evidence of it, and they're like, that does not exist. But yes, it does. Maybe not everywhere, but it exists, people. And so I'm inclined to believe that a lot of these people are just, like I said, NPCs and bots. They're here to Sims and shit. Ooh, somebody burped again. Say excuse me, pig. But what I'm getting at is that 222 on the clock balance is being restored. What I'm saying is that you have to expand you have to expand. I just heard universal vision. You have to expand your universal vision. What are those things called we used to have as kids? Or y'all did, because y'all old as hell. I'm only 25. But the view scope or Viewmaster. Yeah. Just put on, remember when you were a kid and you put on the Viewmaster and then when they came out with 3D, it's like you trying to reach for it. That's what the world is like now. Everything we saw in those Viewmasters is real, G. You don't have to believe me. You don't even have to agree with me. You don't even have to disagree with me. Because no matter what somebody could tell me and come with a stack of papers this big that says, this isn't true. I'm going to tell you, fuck your pieces of paper. Matter of fact, I wipe my ass with those pieces. Confirmation. I wipe my asses with those pieces of paper because I know through experience and fact that magic is real, extraterrestrials are real. I'm here, ain't I? And all these things that, were like fantasies to us as children, weren't created from nowhere. So what I'm basically saying to say magic is real is that you have to get to the magic in you to understand what your power is. And if you don't want to call it magic, just call it energy. It's time that we have to start doing that. We are on the righteous path of righteousness. I just heard the righteous path of righteousness. We're getting there. This is where we begin to. The last 2,000 years were all about what people wanted us to believe. The next 2,000 years are about what is actually believable. The proof. So we have to get there. These are building blocks. Rome was not built in a day, but it only takes 8 hours to get 3,000. What are those things called? Mini braids, or what the hell you ladies go sit there. If you can sit in the hair shop for 8 hours and let a bitch pull your brains out through your scalp, then why in the fuck can't you believe that aliens exist? And they do it fast too. 3 hours later you walk out, your hair, you got an 18-inch to 24-inch yaki. It only took her an hour and a half, and you got mini braids. What do they call it? Mini braids. Yeah, mini braids. You got like 4,000 mini braids. She did that shit in an hour and a half. Where did they do that at? Some different planet. You get what I'm saying? That was kind of like a weird analogy, but shut up. You're an asshole. Whoever just said something laughing. Prince of Swords in the reverse. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Ace of Discs. Bravery. Yeah. So what you have here is that you have people's their money's been taken away, so they're no longer brave. Yeah, and they've been slowed down. The Prince of Discs. The Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords. And it's fastest moving that day. They've been slowed down. Because the Ace of Wands. Protection. Divine protection just kicked in. Magic. I'm trying to tell y'all. We about to start experiencing some weird ass 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We're about to start experiencing some weird ass shit. Well, it wouldn't be weird to me, but I mean, I ain't gotta admit that. There's some shit I'd probably be like, I ain't fucking. No. Alien, whatever you are. You got 14 legs, 3 noses, and no eyes, but you still know where I'm going. Weird. And that's weird. I don't want that. All right, y'all. I'm letting it go. We're gonna close the reading out. So the overall message of this is that if you're worried about motherfucking witchcraft, it's being done by a religious church organization. I mean, why am I? They already know where I'm at. And even if they didn't know where I was at, I still probably would say it. But they took a risk, and their risk got them juju. You get good juju. This is you and everybody that was affected by all that magic water they tried to send your way, that dark magic water. But the angel came with the trumpet, and now there's juju for you, good juju. They get bad juju. All right. I love you. This is your Uncle 79. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps to maybe get you some clarity or provide you some type of hope. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell, share the video. Hit the all notifications so that you know when all my uploads upload, okay? Baby, I love you. Soul Tribe family, I love you too. You grow, I grow, I grow. You grow together. Love and light around this bitch. Deuces.